Oh, hey there. Now, if Apple made a car, would it have windows? I don't know the answer to that. I do know the answer to this. Years ago, okay, somebody that worked at a TV evangelist ministry, they weren't the owners or whatever, but they were there. They asked me to come paint their house. And so I agreed, and I gave them a good price because, you know, they were in ministry. I said, what color do you want your house painted? And they said, any color, doesn't matter, we're just gonna sell it anyway. And I was like, okay, I have this color, it's kind of a tan brown. They go, as long as it's earth tone, we don't really care. Like, it's a tan brown color, I can show you a picture. They're like, we don't care, it's fine. So I had this paint from a different job that I bought too much of. And I painted their house, we prepped it and everything, and we painted the whole outside of the house. And they came home and they said, we hate it. Painted a different color. And I'm like, okay, and they go, just pick another color, anything that's an earth tone. I was like, well, I've already done that, so we're gonna go to the store together and you're gonna pick out a color. And so we did, and she picked out this pink pastel yellow kind of a color, and I looked at the ground and went, earth tone is brown. This is not earth tone, it's not even a real color. Anyway, we painted the house again. They thanked me, they paid me, said good job, whatever. A couple days later, I got a call from the bank that they had stopped payment on my check. For those of you that don't know, that means they had already given me money and then they took it back. And I didn't know what that meant at the time because I was young. And it turns out they'd stopped payment on the check before I ever even did the job. Before I ever started, they had already stopped payment on the check. Like, they knew that they were gonna pay me some money, and they were like, yeah, but we're not gonna really pay you this money. We're gonna steal your services from the get-go. We already knew that. So I went back and said, you know, why did you do this? They said, well, we have a real peace with God about not paying you. And I'm like, you think God approves of you robbing me? Like, it's a lot of money. You think God approves of me painting your entire house at my cost and paying my helpers twice, and you're not paying me anything for that? You feel good about that? And they go, yeah, we got a real peace with God, and if you try to fight us, then we're gonna sue you. And I was like, I feel like maybe you might be wrong about this. What are your thoughts?